Hey, it's John Grube, mantraining.com. You know, one thing I like about the road bike, the fan bike I got, and of course I've been using it a lot because I wouldn't have bought it if I wasn't going to use it. I'm not one of those people that buys it and doesn't use the equipment. I need to know that I'm going to use it all the time or as part of my regular equipment. Okay, this allows me to do a lot of sprints that I wouldn't be able to do on the flat surface like I used to. I can do hill sprints now, but this bike is awesome for it. But if you don't think that you can get a great workout doing 10-second intervals, it's just like sprinting. You can go out to a field and sprint top speed for fucking 10 seconds, as far as you can cover, and you don't even have to walk to recover. Just stop. Stop, okay? And wait till you recover, whether it's 50 seconds or whatever, and then fucking hit it again, okay? These sprints are going to keep you fucking functioning efficiently. It's just the way it is. Man is made to sprint. Man is made to train explosively. Man is also made to train anaerobically, not so much, in my opinion, aerobically, because that would be jogging, which I still don't believe benefits a lot. I'm 54, almost 55. I did my share of running, and all it did was help me jog. It didn't help me in any area. It didn't help me in hitting the heavy bag. Didn't help me in martial arts. Didn't help me in wrestling. It did not. Okay? If you want to use it as a cornerstone, you want to use it for fucking, trying to build mental toughness, have at it. I got away from it because I found it not to be useful for what I wanted to do. Now, hear a lot of people talking about testosterone. Still talking about it. Every other YouTube video, if you pay attention, talks about guys on TRT or steroids or something like that. And everybody seems to be using it. And then their excuses come that all these factors, these are environmental factors in the water and things like that. Okay. I still believe that a man is only going to require man's only going to require the body to make as much testosterone as needed compared to your physical activity. There was a time when men smoked and drank and didn't lift weights and ate fucking sandwiches, lunch meat sandwiches and things like that, but were physical all day long, and their testosterone was always higher. Studies in the 80s where housewives have stronger grip than the men today, okay? And these women weren't exercising, they were just living, okay? This is the 80s, okay? Me, a blue-collar worker, have been since I've been 12. I'm a very active person. I look at it this way. I work out. I'm active most of the day. I relax. But still, most of my time is being physical, or at least just more than half of my time I'm physical. I'm standing up, I'm moving, I train, I'm active on the weekends, I'm outside doing things like I always have. I don't play football like I used to because I don't have the people around me like I used to. I don't really compete too much with other men because, again, I'm kind of like up here and not a whole lot of people do a lot of things. But I still train, still do my physical labor, and I get up my dick's hard every morning. To me, a sign of having good testosterone is a hard dick and still having a fucking will to fight. Most men today, in their fucking 20s and 30s, soft dick, no fucking will to fight. I don't believe that has anything to do with environmental factors. I believe that has to do with you and the way you live your life and the attitude you have about life and the excuses you want to make and the blame you want to make, because as much as you want to believe it, you're working out, but yet you're blaming something else on the reason you're taking testosterone. You're just as weak as that fucking, what they want to call beta males that are complaining why they can't get a woman. So, hey man, you can be a real big fucking tough guy and all these other things, but the moment you start blaming other things as the reason why you're doing something to make yourself, to validate yourself for the reason of taking it, when other men didn't have to take it, and other men still don't take it and seem to be functioning quite well. It only seems to be part of the mental mass mindset. It's kind of like the liberalism disease, People, climate change is going to kill everything, and everything's racist. Well, it's just the other way around. You guys believe environmental factors. You guys believe in, you know, men can't fucking work. Men who work 40 hours a week for some reason can't make their meals. It's just an excuse, man. It's just a fucking excuse. Don't be the fucking guy to make excuses. Try to work hard. Live a physically active life. Stop making excuses. Have the will to fight. Be able to fucking fight. And you're going to be fine. Later.